What's up guys, and welcome back. So today I thought I would do an updated 25 facts about me. I wanted to do 50, but I sat here for half an hour, almost an hour, and could barely think of 25. So I think it's probably a good idea that I don't do any more than that because, you know, I'm not that interesting. However, my very first video on this channel was 25 facts about me, and I thought it was time to do an updated version of that. On my first 25 facts about me video, if you go back and watch it, it was quite informative. I told you things like my full name, my birthday. So if you are new here, I recommend that you go back and watch that. Little 21-year-old me starting off her YouTube channel. Woo! Now it is time for an updated 22-year-old me in Australia, all grown up. Really random facts about me. I thought I would make this one really random and let you guys know the weird and wonderful side of me. So number one is that I am an au pair in Australia. If you had not have guessed that already, or if you haven't watched the rest of my YouTube videos, then you might not know that. I am an au pair, which is basically an overseas live-in nanny. You don't have to do it live-in, but I do it live-in, and I am currently in Melbourne, Australia, which is awesome. Number two is that I have only ever actually been abroad 3 times. This is my 3rd time. The first time I went abroad was when I was 18. Me and 3 other friends went to Spain. The second time that I went abroad was to Greece. I stayed in Stalis with my friend Daisy. And the 3rd time that I went abroad was now, where I am now. I am abroad in Australia. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my very first video, but I thought I'd just put this in again just in case. My favourite animals are elephants and my second favourite animals are dogs. Doesn't matter what type of dog it is, or dogs, I love them all. But in particular, I really like German Shepherds, Huskies and Pugs. Number 4 is that I am a massive bookworm. I have always got a book on the go, and I love to read. It's what I do in my spare time. It's what I do on the train. It's what I do before I go to bed. And the book I'm currently reading is When We Collided. It is a book by Emery Lord. I bought this basically on a whim because I didn't bring any books with me to Australia because they're heavy and they take up a lot of room. It's pretty good so far. It's an easy read. It's, you know, it's a good book, don't get me wrong. It's a very easy read. So I am just about halfway through at the moment, and maybe I'll let you guys know how it goes once I'm done. Number 5 is that I cannot go to sleep if I have anything on my legs or anything on my feet when I go to bed at night. I always get cold, so always go to bed wearing leggings and socks, but I cannot fall asleep with them on. And I know that the second I take off my socks and the second I put on a pair of shorts, I will fall asleep instantly. Really weird, I know. I'm sure many people get the whole sock thing, but I can't wear leggings, I can't wear anything on my legs. I can only wear shorts or underwear to bed. Number 6 is that I am a bit of a mix of an extrovert and an introvert. I love people and I love friends and I love seeing people, and I'm so outgoing and chatty, and I'm a very bubbly, and how you guys see me on here is how I am in real life. However, I get quite introverted sometimes. You know, I feed off energy and I love to be around people, and I can get quite lonely sometimes. However, if I spend more than like a day surrounded by people, I need a day by myself. I just like to do things by myself. I like to go to the gym by myself, and I like to come home and just sit and watch YouTube videos and chill on social media all by myself with only the company of my dog. But some days, if I do that too often, and if I do that too many days in a row, I get lonely really quickly, and I need to see my friends and I need to be surrounded by people. Number 7 is that I am currently teaching myself how to play the guitar. I am awful and literally learning by watching YouTube videos and searching things on the internet, but I really want to learn to play an instrument, and I am determined that I will learn to play this. Come here, come say hi. Bonus fact, this is my dog that I look after, Milo. He is a German Shepherd. I love him so much. He is half the reason why my favourite dogs are German Shepherds, because I love him. Fact number 8 is, like many girls, I hate wearing bras. Oh my goodness, they're just so restricting, and why would I want to tape my boobs down to my chest when I could be wild and free, you know? Number 9 is that I have only actually ever had 6 jobs, and 4 of them have happened within the past year. Number 10 is that I am obsessed with Pretty Little Liars. I love it so much. I'm actually watching it for a second time around. 11, however, is that I don't actually watch a lot of TV. I am not someone who actually sits down in front of a big TV. The only TV I ever really watch is on my computer. I watch Pretty Little Liars, Game of Thrones, and Friends. They are pretty much the only free series that I watch. Other than that, unless the TV is on in the background when I'm eating my dinner, I don't watch TV ever. Number 12 is that my favourite foods in the whole wide world are bananas. Who doesn't love bananas? If you don't like bananas, I literally don't get you. I love banana smoothies, I love banana cake, I love bananas. Banana on literally everything. I have it in my porridge, I have it on my toast, I have it in my cereal. I love bananas. I love making nice cream out of bananas, frozen bananas. They are just the best. I actually just realised a mistake that I made with factor number 11. I don't just watch 3 TV series, I actually watch 4. I'm kind of obsessed with Rick and Morty. It's kind of like Adventure Time, kind of like Family Guy, that kind of weird and wonderful animated series. A friend of mine introduced it to me when I came out to Australia. I watched it with him once and have not stopped. I just keep watching it through. It's one of those, if I have watched all my YouTube subscriptions and I'm completely up to date with YouTube and I can't be bothered to sit down and actually think about a TV show, then I put Rick and Morty on and I'm just obsessed with it. It's so weird, so wonderful. If you like that kind of TV program, then I definitely recommend you watch it. Every evening before I go to bed, I have to make sure that I write in my Q&A a day book. I'm completely up to date with this and I don't think I've missed any days. If I do miss a day, I make sure I do it the next morning. And I also read and write my calm book. This is a calm book that I absolutely love and adore. And in this book, it recommends that you keep a journal of what made you feel calm today, what you are grateful for, and what were 3 highlights of today. I don't write them in the book because I kind of don't want to ruin the book. I write it in this notepad that I use for pretty much everything. I write that every single day before I go to bed because it helps me to reflect and it helps me to think back to the highlights of the day and it helps me to feel calm and feel good about the day that I've had. You know, positive energy, positive vibes, yes. Fact number 15 is that when I was really younger, I actually wanted to be a midwife, and now the idea of being that literally scares me. Vaginas, babies, oh my goodness, ew. Fact number 16 is that I also believe that fairies existed for a really long time. I blame that on my obsession with Peter Pan, and sometimes I kind of still think and wish that fairies did exist. Fact number 17 is that when I was 3 years old, I was actually bit by my dog on the face. I have 2 scars, one is there and one is there. Those 2 scars are from when my dog accidentally bit me on the face when my brother, I think, was playing with a skipping rope. I don't really know how it happened, but apparently it was an accident. So, unfortunately, it hasn't affected how I feel about dogs or anything. I still love dogs, obviously. I've kind of lost track now on how many facts I have done because I wrote down the facts wrong. I think I wrote too many down. So we're gonna speed around this because this video is getting far too long. So let's go. I feel lost if I don't wear rings. If I leave the house and I forget to put my rings on because I can't sleep in them, I literally spend the whole day slightly gutted and slightly upset, and it's always on the back of my mind I don't have my rings on. I love wearing bright and like dark red lipstick. However, I get really intimidated by it and really scared to wear it out in public. I love to wear it around the house. I like wearing it on nights out, but during the day, I'm too scared to wear it. It makes me really sad when I think about the fact that I will not be spending my birthday or Christmas with my family this year. My 23rd birthday and Christmas, I'm gonna be in Australia and I have no family out here in Australia. And yes, I will get to spend it with the family that I'm staying at, but they're not my family, and I feel like I'm gonna feel a bit like an extra person who doesn't really belong there, and it makes me sad to think about it, so I tend to just block that out of my mind. Going vegan was actually really easy for me. I mean, I've only been doing this for a couple weeks now, but I'm finding it really easy, and the only thing that I miss, and even then I don't really miss it, is chocolate and Oreos. If you get actual Oreos, they are vegan, which is amazing. And yeah, it's just been a really easy experience for me, and I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. I love pickled onions. I don't know if Australia do them because I haven't seen them in any supermarkets, but maybe I haven't been looking hard enough. But back in England, me and my mum used to eat pickled onions all the time, and my favourite thing in the world is when my mum makes homemade pickled onions, because holy shit, they are just so crispy and so pickly, and oh, it's amazing. I don't actually have a favourite band. I listen to all different types of music, and I listen to so much different types of music that I can never actually pick one person or one band that is my ultimate favourite. So I just listen to random music and always have a different playlist going on. When I am feeling unmotivated, I have a go-to song that is really quite weird. It is Mulan, I'll Make a Man Out of You. Something about that song and something about that tune just makes me pumped. It gets me going. Something about that song, I don't know, just gets me pumped, gets me motivated, and I love listening to it when I work out. When that song comes on, if I'm on the treadmill, I can just keep running and running, and something about it just gets me pumped. And the final fact is that I actually really love vegetables. Maybe that's why I found going vegan really easy, but I love broccoli, and I love cauliflower, and I love asparagus, and I actually really like sprouts. And I don't know why, but I love them, and I love absolutely covering a plate in different vegetables: corn, cauliflower, broccoli, tomatoes, sweet corn, you know, it all. I love it. And yeah, bit of a freak, but I love fruits and veg. So there we have it, guys. I'm pretty sure that was 25 facts about me. The dog's barking. That may have been more, that may have been less, but I tried my hardest, and you did get a bonus one in there. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any video suggestions or anything that you want me to do, comment down below. Comment down below one fact about you that is weird and wonderful. Any of those facts that I said that you can relate to, comment down below and let me know. Let's be friends, let's get chatting. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.